This game is rated M for mature. Hello everyone and welcome back to Elevator Music, the video game. I'm Whitney.
Sorry, I was vibing to the elevator music. Hi, I'm Tennille.
And I guess we're just gonna go to bed because tomorrow we're investigating. Last time we found out Namatame really thought he was saving people and was not the person that killed the first two people. So
today we're gonna grab our monocle, our mustache, our little bubble pipe, and our little detective hat. We're gonna go about town.
What kind of detective are you imagining?
Like a Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes does not have a mustache or a monocle.
But, hear me out. Whenever you parody being a detective, that's what you wear. And a trench coat. Has to be brown.
Anyways, we're gonna go do investigation, see if we can't find stuff out about the killer. You know, something we should have done at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Probably
right.
After we saved Yukiko.
Yeah? Alright, so first things first. Central Shopping District. Who the hell are you?
Hello? Can I help you?
About the murders.
Oh, that incident last spring. Did something happen? Oh, that's right. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Must be getting old, huh?
I think she's wearing, rubber, arm-length rubber gloves, but also, a smock. And
yeah, it's like a smock for, if you're doing gardening and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Yosuke, you finding anything? Man, this fog, it makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any clues about the killer.
Why aren't you guys just wearing your glasses?
I know. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. Hi.
Are you not going to talk to that girl?
I don't really have to.
Okay.
This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Juness. Yeah, that's right. Juness. The country of Juness is staging an all-out attack on Inaba.
Country. You know, the whole Juness coming in and killing the small businesses of this town plotline was really dropped.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to talk to them?
I guess I can. Information on what happened before we enter the TV world, You know, about the first murder, I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me, what with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away!
Sorry, Kanji.
Alright, let's go looking elsewhere.
What do you say? I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Juness. But nobody has seen him, yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone?
What do you have to say? Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyways, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Hey, about the murders. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on the case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now.
Okay.
Okay, who else can we talk to around here? Hey, Chie.
Even if someone's been killed, everybody just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them?
This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me. Murders! A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. That was Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around for a time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. true there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. The fog isn't clearing even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold in New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? Have you seen anybody suspicious?
Yeah.
There isn't anything like that in this town. I even know you. You're the kids who stay at Dojima-kun's house. Okay, do you want to talk about the murders? I can't remember something from that long ago.
Oh,
How about you, lady?
that was a bust.
Oh, female student.
Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I got kind of freaked out too. Wonder where I could buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already.
What can I do? Why am I outside? Well, I'm at home. I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset, of course. I'm going to watch TV when I get home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. Oh, I hate it. And I'm so depressed. Oh, do you have a question?
How about these murders?
Oh, come on, don't make me even more depressed. They say on the news that the suspect has been caught. So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there?
Well, have you seen anyone suspicious?
Recall anyone suspicious?
It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. And at least I haven't heard any news of rumors like that, so I'd say there's not such person.
Okay.
You've been very helpful, sir. Okay, I think we're done here, so
Yeah.
let's go elsewhere. Let's try the floodplain.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of places we could go.
It's very true. Hey. It's you. Fog's pretty thick today. I'm gonna go on walks to hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? But hey, thanks for stopping by and talking to me.
Okay.
Right. Old lady?
My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know.
I think people know.
Yeah, I think everyone knows. Oh, this fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything?
Do you know anything about the murders?
I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed.
That was this year.
I mean, it was 6 months ago.
9 months ago.
9 months ago.
But it was a murder, too, in this town that you live. It's a small town.
Yeah. I don't know. People would be over it
I guess, yeah.
at this point.
All right, recall anyone suspicious?
I've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious.
Thanks.
Cats, do you know anything?
There's 2 cats here now.
3 cats.
Well, two kittens.
Meep.
Hey, cat, do you know anything? Flops news.
Thank you. Do you need something?
What about the murders?
Well, now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you?
I am acutely aware.
Yeah. You need something?
Suspicious?
Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there's anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it real quick.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Well,
You didn't go below.
I don't think there's anyone there to talk to.
What if one of our teammates was down there to talk to?
Let's try Juness. It's okay. Oh, look, Naoto's here. We can talk to Naoto.
Good. First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data would be useful, no matter how small.
Hey, lady. Can I help you? Hey, how do you murders? The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. A suspicious person? Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you go ask her?
Shopping district.
Alright, back into town we go. Is it you? What is it? Murders. What are you talking about? You explained the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Haha. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway?
Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring.
Do you recall anyone suspicious? Huh? Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person. Oh, that. You remember Sakiko Nishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me that Namitame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relationship to Saki. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her.
She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. Seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding.
Huh.
Well, I don't feel like we've learned jack shit.
Do you know anything suspicious?
Suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway.
Hello? Okay. So, if we talk to everyone, we're supposed to just get teleported to the next plot thing.
Obviously, you didn't talk to everyone. You didn't go down south in the riverbank.
I think what I need to do is actually go back and talk to these people again and ask them about suspicious people. Yeah. I don't think I've seen any suspicious people, except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette.
Got to exhaust all our dialogue options.
You're the one that brought up suspicious characters. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? Nope. No, I don't think so. Alright, doesn't look like we'll get any more information on the suspicious people.
Gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group.
There we go.
Alright. A whole lot of nothing. Chinese diner, Aya. I want Chinese food. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit. Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Uh-huh.
The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But
I
then
mean-
again, I guess we might as well take a break.
You guys probably aren't asking the right questions.
Yeah.
If you're just asking, hey, what do you remember about the murders? And, hey, have you seen anybody suspicious? Like,
It's not very useful.
no, like, that's not gonna jog anybody's memory. You need to ask more, like, leading questions.
I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
I want ramen. Y'all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Egg fried rice would be good, too.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first 2 incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask you about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air. Hey, Naoto.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Yeah?
Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Great powers of deduction. There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. Clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. Culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all of these things? Another oddity about the case is that there are almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. Someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is...
Yosuke!
obviously Yosuke.
Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Teddy, someone else. Kanji, Rise, Naoto, someone else. Ryotaro Dojima, Nanako Dojima, Toru Adachi, Taro Namatame, someone else. Mayumi Yamano, Saki Konishi, Kinshiro Muraoka, Mitsuo Kubo, someone else. Misuzu Hiragi, Noriko Kashiwagi, Hanako Otani, someone else. Ai Ebihara, Ko Ichijo, Daisuke Nagase, someone else. Naoki Konishi, Hisano Kuroda, Sayoko Uehara, someone else. Shu Nakajima, Ayane Matsunaga, Eri Minami. Think once again. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it just takes us back to the beginning. So, pretty much every single named character in this game, we have 3 chances to get this right.
or you'll see Bad Ending 3.
Yep. We have 3 chances to guess the true killer, or we get another bad ending.
Right. So, is this the point where we reveal who it is? 'Cause
There's only one person who fits all of these things.
not that, like, you'd really be able to guess from the information given to you.
I mean, it's someone that's seen around town a lot, that could go up and talk to witnesses without raising suspicions, someone that can come to our house without raising suspicions.
Right. And somebody who's obviously been connected with all these cases since the beginning because, you know, he's on the police force.
Also checks in with us a surprising amount of time, giving us information on random shit that he really shouldn't be telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Toro Adachi.
Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while you were investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. Spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
I
We're
don't
talking
like
about Adachi here, right?
I don't like this reasoning because this is all very like
We have no other options,
because
but
we
he could
don't
fit
have
it.
proof of innocence. He's guilty, you know?
Yeah, it's like, well, he could be. There's no reason he couldn't be.
Right. He could do this.
So yeah, it's definitely a guilty until proven innocent type of thing, which is not the correct way to go about it. But it gives us...
We are running out of options
We're
here.
running out of options of people that it could possibly be.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Ms. Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, Oops, I said too much and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Oh. Yeah, that might be bad if Namatame just suddenly disappeared. Uh-huh.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth.
Rank 4.
Let's go.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what?
Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi.
Hey. When Miss Yamano died, vanished, where'd she go?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Uh-huh. Well, how about Saki's multiple interrogations, apparently?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about.
Hey, what do you think of these warning letters?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, What do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Dojima!
Damn it! Adachi!
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way!
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
Guys.
That bastard.
There's a giant TV in the middle of
Dojima-san?
the screen.
For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Get some
We've
rest.
got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Go in.
Let's jump in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
God damn it.
We're not
Guys.
100% positive he used this TV. And on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Level 5.
It's ranking up quick.
Uh-huh. You split up for today and you all went back home.
Well, alright then. Yeah, I guess we go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, hello? Teddy? It seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor or Margaret. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Shadow? Sure don't seem to act like any of the other shadows.
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car, and then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Teddy, she's alive.
She's okay.
Tell her I'm really sorry.
And I'm pretty sure you saved her somehow, Teddy.
Somehow.
Huh? Really?
Told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's... Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
I could ask you the same. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together, buddy.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude.
Max rank Teddy.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Thou I am thou, thus established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Hellel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana.
I feel like I have a lot to say about this, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, so... Teddy's a shadow.
Uh-huh.
And in this moment, he's having a crisis of identity.
Yes.
And it just kind of goes back to everything that we have a problem with Naoto and Kanji. Because he's having a crisis of identity where he's like, I'm a shadow, that's all I'll ever be is a shadow, even though throughout the game he has proven
That's not true.
that's not true.
Uh-huh.
He has made an identity for himself
Uh-huh.
that is not a shadow.
Yeah.
He can live in the human world just fine.
Uh-huh.
But the game is like, no, actually you're a shadow and that's all you'll ever be.
Yeah.
So you just have to accept that.
Uh-huh. Isn't it really dumb?
Yeah. It's like, Teddy, who gives a fuck if you're a shadow?
Mm-hmm. By mastering it, we can create Hellel, the light bearer. Bearer?
Bearer.
No!
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Well, before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor and Margaret are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
All right. Well, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode. Join us back here next time for, you'll never guess it, more plot. See you then.
See you then.